Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the Scott Sports 101 Thursday Night Football postgame show. The Browns beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 21-7 tonight at First Energy Stadium, ending the Steelers' four-game winning streak and here in Cleveland. The Browns will be without their best defensive player. Myles Garrett will be suspended for who knows how long because of what happened between him and Mason Rudolph, and he stripped Mason Rudolph of his helmet and hit him over the head with it, but Rudolph was fine, and it was an ugly tone to this game tonight at the end, late in the fourth quarter. You cannot have this happening at any game at all, and the coaches are stunned more than anything, and it should not have happened at all. That was no excuse, and Myles Garrett knows what he did was wrong, and he has to control and keep his composure. That was, and I just felt, and so many people feel, by far this was totally unacceptable. Garrett and the one Steelers player, Maurice Rodenberry, will be reviewed by the league, and they will determine what kind of suspension and will be given out to Myles Garrett. And the question is, will he play in the final game of the season? And everybody's going to be talking about this tomorrow. The Browns scored early first, jumped out to the early 7-0 lead, and then Baker Mayfield found Demarius Randall for the 1-yard touchdown, and it was 14-0 Browns in the second quarter and at the half. And then the Steelers finally got on the board with a touchdown. It was 14-7. Then the Browns didn't get the touchdown the first time, but they got the second time, and now that was 21-7. And then this is late in the fourth quarter. The Steelers were trying to go to the touchdown, couldn't they get it? And then, the Browns were trying to get it, and they couldn't get it. And then Myles Garrett stripped Mason Rudolph of his helmet, was hitting him over the head. And then Larry Obijobi, who could also be suspended as well, was a part of that fight. And then and Maurice Roby was trying to break it up, and all the players were coming out, and this just was with only 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It was an ugly ending to tonight's game, which was a big win for the Browns, but it's not a feel-good win like it did when the Browns beat the Buffalo Bills. And so, but nevertheless, the Browns do get the win, but we will find out how long, and I will keep you posted and keep you updated of how long, when we find out how long Myles Garrett is going to be suspended for, and if Larry Obijobi will be suspended as well. We do have some other great NFL action coming up. The Detroit Lions face the Dallas Cowboys at Ford Field in Detroit. New Orleans will play Tampa Bay at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. The Carolina Panthers will take on the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta on Sunday. The Indianapolis Colts will battle the Jacksonville Jaguars in Indianapolis at Lucas Oil Stadium. The Minnesota Vikings will take on the Denver Broncos at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The Washington Redskins will take on the New York Jets at FedEx Field in Washington. The Baltimore Ravens will take on the Houston Texans at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. The San Francisco 49ers will take on the Arizona Cardinals at University of Phoenix Stadium in Phoenix, Arizona. The New England Patriots will take on the Philadelphia Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. The Oakland Raiders will take on the winless Cincinnati Bengals, at Oakland Company Coliseum in Oakland. The LA Rams will take on the Chicago Bears at LA Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles, California. And that was Sunday Night Football. And the Monday Night Football game, Kansas City Chiefs take on the LA Chargers in Mexico. And my brother-in-law Eric Hull and I both took the Browns. We both won. We started out 1-0 in the picks. And I'll have the rest of the picks for you on Sunday. And but by far, Myles Garrett, what he did, he came up to the mic and spoke, and he said it was inappropriate for what he did, and he knows what he did was wrong. And Freddie Kitchens says that there was no excuse for it. It was very unacceptable. And Baker Mayfield pretty much said the same thing. So by far, this was inexcusable what Myles Garrett did tonight. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 Thursday Night Football post-game show. I'll be back with Scott Sports 101 NFL Football Sunday. Early games pre-game show, and then the early games post-game show, late games pre-game show, and then the late games post-game show, Sunday Night Football pre-game show, and then the Sunday Night Football post-game show, and then the Monday Night Football pre-game show and post-game show. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day, and every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.